Welcome back. At the prospect of a wet, cool weekend, as you're thinking about grabbing a blanket and watching a movie, then you're in luck.
Yep, there are a lot coming out to theaters on streaming as well. I mean, like a lot. So to sort it all out, here's our very own Shawn Hobbs from the director's chair.
Thank you. Well, Will Smith's first post-Oscar slap movie, Emancipation, is new in theaters and at home.
I will come back to you!
And he's very good in the true story of a runaway slave, relentlessly chased by Ben Foster, who's also very good, in a stark and brutal film, practically a horror movie from Training Day director Antoine Fuqua. Cruel and unpleasant, also harrowing and very effective. It's in select theaters and streaming at home on Apple TV+.
Doesn't anyone want to pay attention to what's actually happening?
And then a couple upcoming Netflix movies in select theaters first for a couple of weeks. The satire White Noise with Adam Driver and family fleeing a deadly air toxin. And Matilda the musical. And the Roald Dahl story turned stage show turned new movie with Emma Thompson.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, then the holidays get dark and gory again with Christmas Bloody Christmas about a killer Santa robot. That's in select theaters and at home on VOD and Shudder. While The Mean One hits select theaters, it turns the Grinch into an evil killer. Oh boy.
I was always afraid Kit would break my heart, and eventually he did.
Then Spoiler Alert opens on select screens. Jim Parsons confronted with his lover's cancer diagnosis with Sally Field.
What kind of movie are we gonna make?
While Steven Spielberg's wonderful autobiographical The Fabelmans is in more theaters now. It's now in Temple. While Mark Wahlberg's boxer-turned-priest Father Stu movie is back on select screens in a new PG-13 cut.
There are over 5,000 homeless souls in this city alone.
And coming Monday and Tuesday through Fathom Events, the faith-based 5,000 Blankets, and a camp sparking a movement to help the homeless. And back on screens, the awesome original Schwarzenegger, Conan the Barbarian.
I believe you used to work for Harvey Weinstein.
The She Said is new at home on premium VOD, about the breaking of the Harvey Weinstein sexual assault stories. And Bruce Willis has a new one on VOD, the sequel Detective Night, Redemption.
Everybody!
Night Guard!
On to streaming, where Disney Plus has a new animated Night at the Museum sequel, also a documentary about Frozen's Idina Menzel.
Come with me if you want to binge.
Hulu has It's a Wonderful Binge, the Binge sequel that makes drugs and booze legal only on Christmas Eve. While Amazon has a new Zoe Deutsch rom-com called Something from Tiffany's about an engagement ring mix-up. Peacock just added the Julia Roberts-George Clooney rom-com Ticket to Paradise straight from theaters. Also have new Real Housewives of Miami.
You can't bear happiness.
Nobody wants me happy.
Well, Showtime just started their George and Tammy miniseries, Jessica Chastain and Michael Shannon as country couple Tammy Wynette and George Jones. HBO just started new seasons of Doom Patrol and his Dark Materials, and added the all-star murder mystery Amsterdam with Christian Bale and Margot Robbie.
Doesn't it make more sense to hear our story from us?
Ooh, and then Netflix gets into that royal scandal with their big Harry and Meghan docuseries. They also have more Money Heist and Too Hot to Handle and a Christmas Boss Baby. They had Emily the Criminal, a good movie from earlier this year with Aubrey Plaza turned into crime, and they have Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
He's just a puppet!
I'm a real boy.
It is that very distinctive filmmaker's take on the classic fairy tale. And that's a look at what's new from the director's chair.
Okay, Shawn has a lot there.
That
Now,
was too many choices.
I was going to say, for the Christmas movies where Santa and the Grinch get violent.
I'm going to have to pass
Yeah.
on that, okay? What was that one scary Christmas movie, Black Christmas or something?
Yes, they're off the rails here.
That scared me. I don't need to watch any kind of Halloween/Christmas tale.
Right. Where's the warm and fuzzy
What
stuff?
are you going to watch?
I want to see the Emancipation.
Yeah, it does look good.
By the way, Shawn Hobbs, he always jokes that the last movies that came out that he gave 4 stars to, 12 Years a Slave,
Yeah.
Django Unchained.
Right.
I'll be texting him wanting to know why Emancipation didn't get 4 stars.
Well, we'll have to ask him directly.
He gave it a
and
solid
then pass
3.
it on to you.
Okay.
We'll be right back.